As you know, the Super Bowl is next Sunday. Whether you're watching for the game, for the commercials, either way, you need to have some tasty snacks, of course, some drinks. Appalachian Brewing Company is here to help today. They have you covered for the big game. Mike Parker and Chef Kyle Mason are here to share a great recipe that clearly will impress your friends and family. Yes, and it's pretty easy too. I like it.
It's simple as can be, sure thing.
So tell us, Chef Kyle,
we
what
like
are we
simple.
doing?
Well, at Appalachian Brewing Company, obviously, we like to use our product, our beer.
Yeah.
So for the big game, we figured what better way than to bring out our Trailblaze Brown Ale, and let's try and make some pulled pork in a slow cooker.
That's great.
So what we're going to do here today is we're just going to make a basic dry rub that we can use for our pulled pork shoulder. I believe all the ingredients are up here for us. We have salt, pepper, cumin, some celery seed. Big thing about this, we want to incorporate some brown sugar, regular sugar, and some, of course, some pepper to give that nice little bit of spice.
Wow.
Once we have all of our ingredients incorporated, we make this wonderful little kind of granulated dry rub here. What we're going to do is we're going to take our pork butt.
Okay.
This is something you can get at any grocery store.
Sure.
They call it a pork butt, pork shoulder. It's usually about 4 to 6 pounds in nature. We're going to take that wonderful dry rub and kind of massage it into the pork.
This really is easy.
It is. It's so simple. Now, like anything else, you got to put some love into it. So make sure you get in all of the corners, all around the pork. That's really what we're going to do. We're going to use that salt to help trap in that flavor while we slow cook this. Great thing, as I said, it is a slow cooker, so we can do it overnight.
Yes.
Something we set the night before, we can go ahead, put it in the slow cooker, let it do its thing, wake up the next morning, start taking care of other things for the big game.
Perfect, yes. Start setting up. So easy.
Very simple. Just keep working that in. You can let that sit for just a few minutes if you'd like. Some like to let it sit overnight.
Before you even put it in?
Before you even put it in. If you want to take that 2-day approach, you know, if you're procrastinating a little bit, it's certainly fine like this.
Do you think it changes the taste?
Obviously, the longer it can sit, the more flavor you're going to allow to absorb into that pork. But it's just as fine this way, as long as you make sure you rub it in nice and loose and good and give it that extra love. But from there, what we can do is we can easily put this into our slow cooker.
Yeah.
Here's where we add our beer. We have our wonderful ABC Trailblaze Brown Ale. It's fantastic. I chopped up a little bit of onion. This is just going to give it some extra flavor.
Oh, for sure.
You know, chicken stock as well. One of those wonderful ingredients. You can use vegetable stock there if you like. Different flavor, different robustness. Like I said, very simple. That pork butt,
Plop it
going to
in.
go right in. As you can see, those beers start to really start to carbonate and release those aromas in there. It's going to change the color of the sauce. It's going to make a wonderful delicacy there. Simple as can be. Put it in the slow cooker overnight, low temperature. Put your lid on it. Come back the next morning. It'll be fantastic.
When you say overnight, is that like
10 to 12 hours.
Okay.
Good night's sleep, right?
Very good night's
10
sleep.
to 12 hours.
Smells
We'll
so good.
certainly do it. So 8 o'clock at night, we'll get you ready for 8 a.m. the next morning.
Mike,
So it'll be
what else
absolutely
can ABC do if you're having a home party to kind of help you along there?
Well, obviously, we welcome anybody to come into any of our 6 brew pub locations in Harrisburg, Camp Hill, Lidditz, Gettysburg, and Collegeville, and check out the big game.
Of course you'll have it.
We have televisions in all of our brew pubs, but we're realistic too. We know that people like to watch the big game amongst family and friends in the comfort of their own home. So, you know, I brought along a variety pack here today with some of our flagship beers that you can buy in our brew pubs or, you know, at any local beer distributor. Our Water Gap Wheat, our Purist Pale Ale, Mountain Lager, and my favorite, the Jolly Scott Scottish Style Ale. And so, you know, just stock up and make sure that you make your Super Bowl party the best it can be with fresh, local craft beer from Appalachian Brewing Company.
It's so fun to serve local craft beer.
Yeah.
So besides the Super Bowl, which clearly is a big day, but you also have great other things coming up in February.
We do. The month of February is a big month at ABC, and that includes the lovers' holiday, Valentine's Day.
Right.
So, Amy, I brought along a little bit of our Chocolate Avenue Stout.
I've never heard of something like this,
Yeah.
chocolate stout.
Well, it's our own dry stout recipe enhanced with the sweetness of chocolate. So I took the liberty of bringing along a growler. I knew you wouldn't mind.
No, I don't mind
I
at
thought
all.
maybe
You know me well.
we could test your palate today here as I pour you a small sample of
Very
Appalachian
good.
Brewing
Thank you
Company's
so much.
Chocolate Avenue Stout. So cheers.
Cheers. As I taste this, I just want to get a look at the final product. This is how you would serve it, right?
Absolutely. That's how you can find it in our restaurant. Wonderful brioche bun. Wonderful little idea I thought of, be fun for the big game, is why not get some sliders?
Yeah.
Oh, good, yeah.
Little buns. And what you can do is you can go ahead and put your pulled pork from that morning up, put it into a nice little display dish, cut your slider rolls, give them some fun toppings as well. We've done a little bit of our coleslaw here.
Shall we?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Done a little bit of our coleslaw here. Some onion straws as well. They're fun to give that little crisp. Traditional barbecue, as I said, there's a recipe for you can make your own barbecue. We're partial to our ABC root beer barbecue, so a little taste of that. And some cooling ranch there to kind of take away some of that spice.
Oh, delish.
But
Okay, I
fun
will give
little
this
way
a
to-
try too. We just want to note that you have locations east, west shore, all over the place.
Yep, all over central Pennsylvania and beyond, and we welcome everybody to come in for Valentine's Day. It is a Friday this year, so February 14th is going to be a fantastic day to be at ABC.
Stay out late.
Enjoy our Chocolate Avenue Stout and all of your favorite craft beer and sodas with a loved one. No need to make a reservation. You can just take advantage of our call-ahead seating, so whichever location you're going to go to on February 14th, just call in about an hour ahead if you'd like, and we'll make sure that you get on the list, and it'll ease the wait when you get there and visit us at ABC.
Perfect. Thank you so much, guys. This is delicious. So tasty.
Thank
So
you.
easy. Love it.